Hello and welcome to a short video on interquartile range and block plots. In this lesson I hope to show you what an interquartile range is and how we can use this information to construct a box plot. So without further ado, let's get started. So imagine that you had a class of, let's say, 7 pupils, and you put them all in order from smallest up to tallest. Hopefully you'd be able to realise that somewhere there would be a middle. In this case, this person here, right there, is the middle. What we're going to do, instead of calling them the middle, we're going to give them their proper name and give them the name median. Remember, the median is the middle. Now that just tells me that if that's the middle person, there must be 50% higher than that and 50% lower than that. Well, that's great, that's the middle, but we are talking about quartiles, so we're not so interested in the middle. What we'd rather know is where exactly would half of that be, a quarter. So whereabouts am I going to have 25% above, and whereabouts am I going to have 25% below? Well, you can see here that that is actually going to be 1, 2, 3.5. So if we halve 3.5, you get 1.75, which means that our 25% is going to be there, and our upper 25% is going to be there. So if you have a look, we've got 25% of the population, that's 1.5 there, 1 3/4 of a person there, 1 3/4 of a person there, 1 3/4 of a person there, and 1 3/4 of a person there. So basically we've got 25% here in our lower quartile, and we've got 25% here in our upper quartile. So actually, if we have a look at just this data here, what amount of data have we got between here? We've got 50%. So interquartile range is the distance between the lower quartile and the upper quartile. We know that range is the distance between the lowest and the highest, so quartile range is the difference between the lowest quartile and the upper quartile. Let's have a look at this again. So, as we said, not quite drawn accurately, but you can see there is our lower quartile, there is our upper quartile, and we've got our median right in the middle. And this is our interquartile range. Interquartile range. Why are they skewed? Why is it that we've got a box here? Imagine if I had more people in at this end. What would happen to my data? Well, actually, the whole box, including that, would go further down. So it would skew it to the left. And this is something that we're going to talk about a little bit later on. But all that we need to know for now is that we can find the median. Can you find the upper quartile? Can you find the lower quartile? Well, actually, rather than dealing with pictures, it's probably easier if we deal with numbers. So let's have a quick look here. So let's have a look. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bits of data. So